And the man upstairs in the tech booth said, "Let there be light." Ah! Hello again, Jonathan here with another Pixeled Moment, and today I want to talk about the light that I normally use for my YouTube videos and sometimes when I'm doing headshots. The GVM Great Video Maker 672S. And 672 is for the amount of light beads currently in here. Ooh, look how they alternate. Now, there are tons of different studio lights for video and photo. Everyone uses something different, almost. And that's totally cool. I've seen some pretty good reviews about, Godox and Aperture. But I chose this light because I like having as many options as possible. And one of the biggest options is having battery power. So I don't always have to plug the AC adapter cable into a wall. And if I need to adjust wherever the light is, when I'm setting up for video or photo, I can do that easy. The color temperature on here ranges from 3200K to 5600K, and this light has a CRI rating of 97 plus, so the color reproduction is very, very accurate. So you can either plug the AC adapter in and then turn it on to the right where it says adapter, or if you've got the batteries in, turn to the left where it says battery. Also cool feature, little screen on the back. And the brightness you can adjust from 10% all the way up to 100, and yes, it gets very, very bright. See that? Look how soft that is. Another big feature that I don't use myself because I only have this one light, but I think it's good to have, is that the modes can range from master all the way to slave, so you can use multiples of these lights in a project. And they can also be slave to the exact brightness and color temperature of the one master. And the 4 preset modes here, these you can set your brightness and your color temperature and it will memorize. Though I don't use these presets personally because so many locations that I shoot in are vastly different. So I have no problem manually adjusting the brightness and the color temperature each time I do it, whether it's in a room that's lit by halogens or fluorescents, whether it's a classroom or the work lights in a theater. So those are some of the big primary selling points, I think, for this light. It suits many different functions and situations, which I think is a good option to have, more so than one light that has one set color temperature. But that's just me. Obviously, it comes with 2 batteries, 2 battery chargers, and the batteries, as big as they are, yes, they do take a long while to charge up to 100%, but when they do, you can get quite a few hours. I'd say at least 6 hours, anywhere between 6 and 12 hours before you need to recharge them again. Comes with a little piece of styrofoam, so when you're putting it back in the case, it won't flip around anywhere. It sits right in there. And of course, the AC power and adapter if you're unable to use batteries or you don't want to, and you're not running up your own electric bill, somebody else's, go ahead and plug it into the AC. And one more nice little accessory that came in the case with the light, an extra soft diffuser, which comes with some soft brackets, so you can set it just in front of it. Should help a lot. Whether or not you need an extra soft diffuser, that's entirely up to you and your situation. The amount of light and the brightness and the intensity that these LED bulbs give off is quite a lot, even at a good distance away. You could set this stand 12 feet away from a subject and you'll still get very, very good front light or even backlight. which I recently used in some publicity shots for a stage show. So it was nice to have that little angled light bouncing off the subjects from the rear. And last but not least, a little instruction manual that comes in a little hard pouch. I think it's a nice touch. When you're done shooting your project, put a little piece of foam back in, like so. Everything's flat. I like to keep these little extra bits on top. And nice hard case. Easy to carry around. And no, this is not sponsored in any way. I just like the product when I was researching what lights for an affordable price are available to YouTubers and video makers and photographers. And I think this is a good beginner light and a good light on a budget. And even if some professionals use it, great. Just for reference on how bright this appears, I have the light panel about 2 feet away from me. But still, keep researching what light you think works best for you, and leave a comment down below on your first light or the light you thought was the best bang for your buck on a budget. For me personally, the amount of options that this light came with on Amazon, I think in total was about $250, maybe a little less. I know they're often selling these in pairs. You can normally buy 2. But keep researching, and check these lights out. Even if you don't buy one, see what it can do. So again, I hope this video helped give you some information on what I think is a very good product at a very good price. So be excellent, and I'll see y'all in the next one.